We had the issues with wind damage in many spots out there for today. Now all of those stronger storms have moved away, and those continue to push off to the east. Now, a little bit of moisture left over with this, kind of wrapping around here on the back side of this system, where we do have some snow flurries that are moving through. We have confirmation of some of these making it to the ground in Chattanooga, also up at Lookout Mountain. We've got some video of that I'm hoping we'll be able to get to you in just a little while. And then some of that moving through parts of North Georgia. We're not expecting any major issues there. Again, here's Blue Ridge. Not really see much coming down in Blue Ridge right now, but they still have the potential for a few flurries. Only light amounts possible just in those highest elevations tonight. We don't expect any accumulations here or anything, but just don't be surprised if you maybe see a snowflake or two around the metro area. We do have the winds that are still whipping up out there, and that wind is helping to kind of spread some of those snow flurries around in some spots. Let's get back to Cody Alcorn right now. He has been traveling through North Georgia right now in Thunder Truck. And Cody, I just saw a blip on the radar near you there in Ellijay, and you do see a few of those flurries.
Yeah, just before we came on the air at 11, we saw these flurries picking up, and actually driving from Atlanta up to here, we passed through a few light snow showers, but you can see those light flurries falling here in the square. But before these temperatures drop, we're about 10 degrees cooler here. It's about 37 degrees. It was about 48 when we left Atlanta. Before all of this, though, as you mentioned, we were dealing with flooding and those severe storms that also accounted for one fatality in Metro Atlanta.
It's like Niagara Falls.
All across Metro Atlanta, localized flooding slowed down thousands of drivers who hit the roads Tuesday morning. But it wasn't just the roads impacted, for thousands taking off into the skies. A tornado warning forced a ground stop at Hartsfield-Jackson International, the weather causing nearly 1,000 delays. Fortunately, a tornado didn't drop with the storm, but plenty of trees and power lines did. In Clayton County, a heartbreaking scene. A tree fell across a car along Highway 54, killing the driver, identified as 78-year-old Herbert Lewis of Fayetteville. While the wind was an issue, the heavy rain prompting flood warnings, which led to a number of water rescues, including this one in Meriwether County. You can see a car there trapped in the high water. And speaking of flooding, this is what so many of you saw throughout the day. From Banks County, as well as here in Habersham County, a number of roads closed to keep drivers safe. And for those folks up here in the extreme northern part of Georgia, you can see the flurries are falling. The good news is we don't expect too many issues on the roads, but I will tell you there are a few counties up here who are delaying the opening of those schools by about 2 hours just to make sure the kids get to school safe, and of course those bus riders do as well.
Absolutely. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn live for us up there in Gilmer County. Thank you, sir. You know, as Cody just pointed out, following the aftermath of those storms, a handful of school districts are now adjusting their schedules again tomorrow. So to see if your child's school is impacted, just text the word delays to that number right there on your screen, 404-885-7600. We will send you a link of school districts straight to your phone. Once again, that word is delays to 404-885-7600. So next